After we had our big launch of the Play Perfect Life reality game on Wednesday, a lot of people were reaching out to me, letting me know like how fun it's been playing the free levels so far. So if you haven't opted in to play, experience the first 4 levels of the Play Perfect Life reality game, with us and me and Craig Ballantyne, and go to playperfectlife.com. You can play the first 4 levels absolutely free and be in there with us, playing right alongside of us playing the game. But since then, I got some questions of people asking me like what my morning routine looks like. And on most days, because my wife works about 2 days a week, so 4 or 3 with weekdays out of the 5 weekdays, my morning routine is the same. So I'll wake up. So let's see, morning routine. Right now it's 4:30, but it really depends when first light is, when the sun comes up, because the first thing I like to do is go surfing, but it's 45 minutes away from my house. So wake up. Right now it's 4:30, and I'm getting ready, packing up my car, everything like that, out the door. Well, actually it's out of Starbucks, so Starbucks and on the road by 5, and then driving to the beach, which is 45 minutes away right now. That is why I am moving in the summertime, once my daughter's out of school, to about 10 minutes from the beach, so I can shorten this up a little bit. So on the way, so from 5 to 6, I am doing my status meeting. I'm on the phone with Carlo, with Fitness Marketer, our agency, and we are going over where we're at for the month, what's working, what's not. We're strategizing. He's updating me on everything. So I get that meeting, I'm repurposing that drive to the beach with one of the most important things, which is our agency and making sure that it's where it needs to be for the month, and getting caught up in everything there. And then from about 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., I'm surfing. The reason I love to surf in the morning, and if you don't like surfing, I'd recommend just doing anything that's physical. For one, it's getting the blood flowing, it's really getting the body primed for the day. For me, surfing, I'm totally unplugged. I have nothing to do but focus on the waves coming in and which one I can and can't catch, and then trying to survive when I wreck and get pounded by the next couple waves of the set coming in. But surfing for me covers meditation, it covers the workout, it covers getting unplugged and getting focused, setting my intentions for the day, all encompassing in that one activity. So me personally, that's what does it for me. When you're trying to figure out your own morning routine, you want to try different things that are out there. You'll see one guru doing, their gratitude journal. You see another one doing like meditation and different types of meditation, whether it's guided or whatnot. You'll see other people doing like their super smoothie green drink, and you'll see somebody else doing like hanging upside down or whatever it is that they're doing. You don't need to do everything. You want to try some different things, see what works for you, what doesn't, and create something that's short, quick, and get you, awake, get your blood flowing, get you primed for the day, and get you moved on to your most important activity of the day. So after surfing, between 8:30 and 9 a.m., I get to work, or get to the office for another status meeting with London, and we're going over just getting me caught up where we're at with everything, and then right after that is when we usually will knock out the most important thing that I need to do that requires me the most important thing first. So 9 a.m., we're doing the most important thing of the day, or the thing that I keep putting off. That way we know it's done before I have to leave. And then we usually all go to lunch by like 11, so it's about a 2-hour time block. And then come back and usually have like another hour and a half or so for another time block for work, for focused work. It's like 12 to like 1:30. And then I usually leave at 1:30 to go back home, because if not, I get stuck in California traffic. But I usually get back home around 2:30, and then I have another time block. So another 2 hours of focus time, 2:30 to 4:30, to get some more done. And then at 4:30 pick up my daughter, and it's family time from then until my wife puts her to bed, and then I do my nighttime routine, which I'll talk about next time. But just wanted to give you guys an example of what my morning routine normally looks like. On the days I don't go surfing, I like to schedule a float tank session. If you don't know what that is, you can kind of Yelp it or Google it. It's a sensory deprivation tank. It helps you just to get unplugged, and it kind of, in an hour, it's nowhere near what surfing does for me, but it's the second best thing for me. Helps me calm down because my creative juices flowing, helps me focus and set the intention for the day, all that good stuff. So if I'm not surfing, I like to float at least for an hour a day. But the most important thing is making sure you're getting up as early as you can to make sure that you can work on your number one priority for the day as early as possible in the day, and not making sure that, and making sure that you try not to do too much before breakfast. Because that's just a bad way to start the day, is trying to rush around and fit everything in just because you think you have to. So really just figure out what works for you and do that, and eliminate all the other stuff. And keep it consistent so you know how to stay on track. I like to work in 2-hour time blocks. The first one being with my team, with my staff, and what they need from me, and then the second two is what I need, what I need to do on my own, kind of thing. And then again at nighttime, my daughter goes to bed around. My wife starts putting her to bed around 8:30. Then I'll start doing my nighttime routine, which I will talk about next time. But we cover all this stuff in the Play Perfect Life game. And again, you can play the first stage, which is the Bad Habit Detox, with us. Absolutely free. Just go to playperfectlife.com, register for a free account, and experience the first 4 levels with us.